The Second Amendment in our Constitution states we have the right to bear arms. But at what point do we compromise to save lives? Today marks Constitution Day. And what better day to talk about that Second Amendment?
It's actually a very complicated issue, and the Second Amendment is kind of one of those things where it depends on how you interpret it.
Just like any debated issue, there are always going to be different sides on the matter.
The Second Amendment is not just about defending yourself, but it's also this idea that it's this barrier between the federal government and individuals and states.
And not only do scholars have different viewpoints on the matter, but politicians do as well. With the recent Navy Yard shooting, the gun debate has opened itself up once again. But will actions be made to reduce gun violence?
A lot of people thought that, Sandy Hook was going to be the one. Something was going to happen after that. We'd get all kinds of laws passed, and turns out we couldn't really even get background checks passed.
The Constitution does not allow for any background checks in regards to the Second Amendment.
The extremes in this case are clear, just as they were as our founding fathers wrote the Bill of Rights. But for the good of our country, both sides made sacrifices.
You have all these debates that are going on all the time, and people talk past each other. And like you were saying too, there's the extremes that are out there. So the idea is the Constitution was built on compromise, what the founding fathers said and how they actually wrote it, what the meaning was behind it. The majority of the people in the middle could come up with a compromise and discuss these different topics. It would be a whole lot better.
Students and faculty may have different viewpoints, but a compromise must be made for change. Happy Constitution Day. Ben Henry, UTVS News.